Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting day because my AirPods Pro have just arrived, and my original AirPods are probably the third most valuable piece of tech that I own in my life. The first one being my camera that helped me start my YouTube channel, and the second being my Kindle that has allowed me to read hundreds of books over the last few years. Video on that, link in description. But yeah, AirPods are probably third place. And so as soon as I heard about the AirPods Pro, I didn't even read anything about them. I literally went on the Apple website and added them to my cart. So let's unbox them and we'll try them out and see if they're worth the $250. I suspect they probably will be. Designed by Apple in California, but manufactured in China probably. Whoa, oh, look at that. So this is what the original thing was, and this is the new one. The new one is a little bit bigger. Look at that, engraved with my name. I don't know if this is even going to be visible in the light, but hey. Immediately, this case does feel a little bit more flimsy than the other one. And here they are, the AirPods, my goodness. So this is what they look like on the inside. We've got my little engraving at the front. You'll see it says Ali Abdaal, don't know if you notice. And then if we take them out. And so compared to the originals, we've got the new one here, and we've got the old one there. So new ones are a little bit smaller, but a little bit more bulky. Let's actually try these out. Whoa. The noise cancelling on these. The noise cancelling is pretty sick. Like it completely drowns out, like there's definitely a hum in the room, I think from the fridge, putting these in. Oh, wow. Oh, this feels really nice. Oh man. These might just become my new favorite pair of headphones. So like comparing it to these ones. So this one feels a little bit more flimsy. The original AirPods have always felt a little bit flimsy in my ear, and I was always very pleasantly surprised when they never fell out. But these new ones, there's just so much noise cancellation. This is amazing. All right, I'm gonna play some tunes. Actually, let's start off by playing something on Audible because that's what I normally use my AirPods for. Listening to the Great Hunt by Robert Jordan. There'll be a link down below if you care to subscribe to Audible, free trial, blah, blah, blah. Okay, audiobook sounds pretty good, but it's kind of what you'd expect. We don't really expect there to be a huge kind of quality difference in listening to an audiobook. Let's try and play some music now. So let's go onto my Spotify. This is my FY2 playlist. FY2 is Foundation Year 2. It's the second year of being a doctor. So I have different playlists for each of my different years of medical school and beyond. Anyway, let's play Remember the Name.
Yeah, I was born a misfit.
I can't decide how I feel about these because immediately when I listen to them, it feels like the noise cancellation is somewhat affecting the music transmission. It feels a little bit more tinny than what I'm used to hearing. Let's compare them to the normal AirPods. Okay, so the audio quality is fairly similar to my untrained non-audiophile, lol, that sounds weird, audiophile. To my untrained non-audiophile ears, the audio quality sounds kind of similar to the original AirPods, but actually I think it sounds very slightly more tinny than the original AirPods because of the noise cancellation feature that's introduced in these. In terms of the look and the fit, like this is just the default earbud. It comes with a charging cable, and it comes with more like different sized buds for your ears, but I think these ones fit my ears pretty well. And so, this is what it looks like if I show you the side profile of my face, which I'm never a fan of because I think my nose looks really big on the side profile, but you know, that's just an aside. This is what they look like. And yeah, they feel very, very compact. They feel very nice. I would be totally comfortable to like play squash maybe, or like go to the gym with these. But given that this isn't a proper review, I'll do a proper review later. I think given that the main reason I use AirPods is when I'm in the gym or when I'm out and about, listening to audiobooks and listening to podcasts, this would be absolutely perfect for that because I'm sure I'll appreciate the noise cancellation. So I'll try these out when I go to the gym and see how it fares in like a more sort of noise intense environment. But yeah, at the moment, I am very much liking how these sound and how they cancel noise. And I guess, yeah, objectively, if you've got the original AirPods, then I'm not really sure there's gonna be much point in upgrading unless you really value the noise cancellation or unless you just love these so much. Like I said at the start, these are the third most valuable piece of tech that I own. And the main reason for that is just because they massively reduce the friction to listening to podcasts and listening to audiobooks on Audible, link below. Not even a sponsored video, lol. They just massively reduce the friction for all those things, which means that even when I'm doing something simple like washing the dishes or hanging the clothes up or putting out the trash, it's so easy to just whack out my AirPods and shove them in my ear and listen to something. And that means that overall, I've ended up listening to so many more podcasts and so many more audiobooks than I would have if I had to get out my proper headphones. I don't even know where they are because I use them so infrequently, or if I had to get out like a pair of wired headphones. So yeah, the main value out of the AirPods is in the friction reduction and now in the noise reduction of the AirPods Pro. So yeah, I don't know. They're pretty cool. I'm gonna start sporting these and then people will see that I'm really cool because I've got the AirPods Pro, and I suppose that's a big reason why a lot of people are gonna be buying it. Is it worth $250? Okay, so the normal AirPods you can buy for £159, and that I think is totally worth it. Like, I would absolutely spend £159 on these AirPods in a heartbeat for the original AirPods. But then is it worth spending an extra £100 for the extra noise cancellation and slightly reduced sound quality in my non-expert opinion? Maybe that'll change. At the moment, I think probably not, unless you really value that noise cancellation. Maybe if you love listening to your AirPods in the car, hopefully when you're not driving, maybe when you're a passenger and you just don't want to engage with other people in the car, then it might be worth paying that extra £100 for the noise cancellation. But otherwise, given that for me, the main purpose is audiobooks and podcasts, I'm not sure. Like, objectively, like £150 is a lot for a pair of earphones, but I think these are totally worth it. And I think $250 is probably a little bit excessive for these AirPods Pro. But hey, I guess that's why they're the AirPods Pro. You know, the iPad Pro is excessively expensive. The iPhone 11 Pro is excessively expensive compared to the normal version. And I quite like this new naming convention that Apple is doing, and that the Pro products are clearly the more expensive, more legit ones. Whereas I think back in the day, the MacBook Pro was like the default choice for a lot of laptops. These days, that should be the MacBook Air, and only pros need a MacBook Pro. But anyway, rambly video done. This was an unboxing and impressions of the AirPods. Other things are in the box, this thing. Yeah, I'll do a proper review about these, but I just wanted to get this out because everyone's doing it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.